big numbers, big numbers. 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this a jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be presto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist while I point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball it.
Coach, it is something not seen all that often in these parts. Playoff football in North Carolina. We've got it at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Tonight, it's the NFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Washington Redskins and the Carolina Panthers.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
They go play action. It's Rosen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 50-50. Wait.
They'll run on first down. It's Evans. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it second and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Here we go on second and 12. This one complete to Kelvin Harmon. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. On first down, it's Houston. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's a second and 7, and this is caught by Evans. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Big stop, G. Big stop, let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. They're going to look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Hooked up by Mark Hughes. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. On second down, McCaffrey. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. It's caught by Herndon. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. Room here to run. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rosen. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 31. From the gun on third down, it's Rosen. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Now Rosen. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. They pick up 10. They'll run on first down. It's Evans. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You never want to give up his... Now Rosen on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, but it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's Rosen to throw. And Thomas has it. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And now it's Rosen looking. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
On the set, 57, Mike 57, 65, 65. Ready to go.
On first down, Evans. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and it's 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Great coverage there. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Now that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for 1st down. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
On 2nd and 15 now. Rosen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
3rd and long here for Rosen. And he's got his target. That's more. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more...
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 14.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll set up to throw. Got an open man. It's Harmon. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Let's get it.
On 3rd down, it's Evans. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Here we go. Hey, read.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give the Redskins 13 there and a 1st down. This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a 1st down. They'll drop the throw. Catch is made. It's Harmon. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. That catch good for 5. It's third down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. That's complete to McCaffrey. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 40. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Rosen will throw. Pressure comes and down goes Rosen. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. Well, you don't use... Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harmon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Right there on the coverage to knock that ball away was Mike Hughes. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they will take a knee here. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up. to start the drive. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. This quarterback now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Going up top. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. A huge play there for Washington. 51 yards. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Jerry Tillery able to get him for a loss of about 3. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. He'll drop to throw. The quick slant caught. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now back to throw. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. In for the score.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Switch.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37th. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now it's Rosen. Throw complete to Herndon.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. McCaffrey. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Dillon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Man, it's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Rosen looking to throw. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To throw is Rosen. Going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game. McCaffrey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. This defense bending, but...
Here we go. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. Get away. And go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard.
Recon, 132 fighter. All day, dog. Jim.
They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther 1st down. Rosen now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. He's going to look deep, and that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore. They'll run on 1st down. It's Evans. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Evans.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Hasn't had his best game running the football here tonight, but, hey, that's a critical spot right there to convert on 3rd down, and he did it.
And the lights are shining just a little bit brighter right now, aren't they? You remember the beginning of the game? If he gets this 1st down, everybody's happy. That's cool. But here, that was critical, and it really energizes him.
Let's go.
2nd and 9 now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Harmon. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. The kidder here, it's complete. And he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. On 1st down, Evans. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Evans. Oh, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47. Yard line. Following the fumble recovery, it's Rosen. He's got Herndon, his tight end. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Middle. Single.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2. And not... They'll run on 1st down. It's Evans. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Evans. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Seems pretty obvious.
Watch the twist.
Now Rosen on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Here's McCaffrey, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. He'll look to throw.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Rosen saying, let's go, guys, faster. Clock is running here. He's back to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll run with McCaffrey, and this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
And that is no good. Wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, I think they knew that that one was going to be a long shot, but in the end, it's looking like they're going to come up short.
And it's tough to really hang too much blame on your kicker here either. That would have been well.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Evans. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set. They'll try the left side. It's Evans, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Panthers' 40-yard line.
Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.